Hiroshima, Nagasaki, Fukushima, and Chernobyl. Silent radiation, neon death, suburban ennui, theater, showtimes, shootings. They call me Dr. Faustus of the abandoned universe. I play with never-ending chain of paper dolls, your ghosts, growing on sheets of clotheslines, buzzing flies in reactors. I trade with the devil, buy used souls and best minds. Hiroshima, Nagasaki, Fukushima, and Chernobyl. Tomorrow, the Mississippi, Hudson, and San Andreas. Cement crumbles. Last gasp of living creatures on a dying planet. China to the Dead Sea. You'll never see me in the washed up garbage. Subatomic particles from the black flag of time. Open to the great fissures of the abandoned, down to where the sea claws gather the best minds of a generation, split the atom. Whitman sang, belonged to each. Now breathe the DNA air again. Split the cells that spiral to instructions. Duplicate greed like radioactive cancer. Found the best minds in New Mexico. Boys' school, burros in short pants and pith helmet, chasing lizards in the sand. Man creates destruction with his hands. Apache dark eyes no more. Lands on the shore for strangers from the east, from the Rio Grande, a Moor and 3 Spaniards in the 16th century. Now filled with energy lines and high wires of gods, modern icons, the landscape, in the mountains and in rivers, the crown, the cross, the conquistadors, forevermore, sea-wired icons marching in place. Scientists smash particles like angry kids at play, and the devil opens prison doors, knows the price of soul and drugs. In white lab coats throw frisbees and know the equations of the abandoned planet of catastrophe. In the zone of no choice, nothing but hands. And the sounds of millennials down the street saying awesome and amazing. And in the sea, dolphins with brains as large as ours. Poached elephants and lions, soldier, liquidator, criminal minds. When karma of coyote piss is bottled for perfume. Vodka is made of bleach and kerosene and keeps the skin from sticking to the pillows in Belarus at night. Darkness comes over the game of win against whom? The atom of physics or the universe of nothing? Sports in the stadium of the mind, a self-replicating medal to pin upon the liquidators who get the medals from the state and a quart of vodka to kill every living animal. Trees scarred too, but quiet as a meltdown. Ancient bones of scorpion bombs, of genetic 3 million freed in the genetic jails of fear. Prisons of consciousness collides with a larger culture then. Civilization smashed like the particle accelerator. Virtual mutant gene pools rising like tsunami hand around the planet, breaks its beads. Tear down Kentucky mountains and fill the seas with garbage. Real basic, real fast. Fate of the species. Recreating ourselves. Techno-robots with our hands. No fear of death comes with a price. No war, no savior. Acuras and Cadillacs got gasoline. Spent radon forever. Petrified creature museums. Back to die of shock when the daylight breaks the hourglass. Drums dream of nuclear fires on wretched soil. Already mystery of different people's diseases who know how to live in terror as a natural habitat. Planet plugged with scraps of clothing, bones, concrete books, newspapers, stolen skates, dying birds, and the streets change without notice into the black sky, nuke drugstores, prescriptions cure. Mountains of poison top to bury the earth into the earth, and stream under the stream, and the ocean, bury it in the ocean. From pulsar stars and edge of time, coal fire bigger than the mountains of eternity. Hiroshima, Nagasaki, Fukushima, and Chernobyl, the event of the unknown psyche, the fated dolls of catastrophe, wearing the bling of perpetual self, brings body and soul in the right time and space. Sappho's distant cry when her bird died is heard. The island child continues in toil and hunger for life. Egyptian blood spills into the sand of thousands of years. Geiger chatter replacing chants and songs of revolutions. Carbon and crystal separate at undecipherable boundaries of the dream, alone in flight, fascinated and frightened, like shy animals that escaped the sale to the devil, living for hundreds of thousands of years under the sarcophagus, like silent waters of the Hudson. We breathe silent radioactive dust, or PCPs, urge to purge and puke through trash of cancer cells. Last change of clothing, where the senators of gluttony gaze to rape classmates they sat next to in school, and gnarl and rasp and grate and scratch rotten skin, doomed like innocent creatures, and feedlots of televisions, empty, insane tube where lost computer chips explode into cosmic dust forever. Detected cells and blood of hard mud pies, lungs and liver pouring from the mouths of blind throne empires. Last lamps shining like the moonlight over the radiant seals back. Mr. Nuke, Dr. Devil, Mephistopheles, Christ Almighty. Messrs. Spit of the radioactive coffins in the isotope Russian, Japan, and Half-Life America in the material toxin pile beyond the federal zone, and nuclear wash hanging forever clothesline of plutonium, panties from eternity's wash, tone lace of consciousness captured in a crystal lattice, animals dying from lack of love and care. They are hungry and sick with radiation. Liquidators shoot them like collateral bodies under the breath of silent clicks of radioactive dust that form the brains of battlefields forever war. Under the gods who comfort devil's wealth, can hold out to the last person but try to escape. Like the poached elephant dead, only predator man, his baby won't leave but dies of love, trauma, unseen, deplete, number. The devil's burying place in Africa, unheard, beyond Japan, beyond San Andreas, the Hudson, the Great Missouri, the lesson of Russia. Wars were nothing, and now the real terror begins in racial senescence of each breath and memory of the apocalypse arriving in increments. Look around you.